beautiful Capricorns, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your full moon reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for any of those things, it is a scam. It is not me. Okay, let's move straight on to your reading. I'm going to cleanse it hourly so that your energy syncs with this reading, and let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn. So firstly, I'd like to apologize for it being a couple of days later than usual. When the Pisces moon hits in particular, for me, I tend to get really intense sinus issues because there's a lot of emotion there. So unfortunately, I couldn't even read for Pisces. It was just a no-no. So I do apologize to you. Now, the energy from this reading is good for the next week and a half. So it's still good, just so you're aware, but I thought I'd apologize there, so it's a couple of days late there. But anyway, full moon in Pisces, which means you should be feeling a little bit more sensitive or emotionally sort of open than usual. You may feel like a little bit teary from nowhere. That's because you're processing emotions that are running deep there with that full moon in Pisces. Now, this is a soul full moon, so it is a time for breakthroughs on dreams and goals. It's about submerging yourself in your imagination, manifesting what you truly desire, and going beyond your limits to dream big and dream bold. Now, Capricorn, your third house is activated with this moon. So that is about, feeling like the urge to travel, maybe coming out of your comfort zone, maybe booking short trips, but dreaming of the big, great escape, something bigger in the long term. But this moon kind of reminds you that there are things that are necessary to look at closer to home. So also communication, self-expression, very important. Putting your own needs first, of course, and being honest with yourself about what it is that you want and what's getting in the way of you getting what you want, okay? So also dramas, conflicts, they have a tendency to sort of dissipate at this time, and you find a solution, or you heal rifts with people, or it just becomes a more peaceful time. Okay, now let's see what's coming in for you for the next couple of weeks. Oh wow, oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Oh, they want me to go one more, sorry. Thank you so much, spirit guides, great angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? Okay, and okay, this is unusual. Normally I would only take 3 cards, but they want me to go again, and okay. They want me to leave it there. Something interesting here. Well, we'll see what's going on there for you. But just to let you know, I'm using the Atlas Oracle by Catherine Rose Spencer to open the reading. Now, you got Earth there. I will go deeper on each card in a moment. You got Sprout there as well. But also, you've got something here, which is very interesting. You got Frozen. Okay, so either you're freezing a person out or a freezing situation out. We will go deeper. We got Break. Taking some time out. Perhaps you're, deciding to go a little bit missing in action, as it were, cutting yourself off, going underground for a little while. And it says Shell. Okay, so perhaps you're going a little bit insular, but we will, as I said, clarify that energy when we get to it. I'm just going to get your overall faded energy. Whoa, we've got the Lover's card. Thank you so much, spirit guides, great angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? We got the Hierophant there. Thank you so much. Yeah, look at that. We've got you being really insular. We got the Hermit card to clarify that. So definitely same energy, different deck. We got a little bit of energy joining for the reading as well. Thank you so much, spirit guides, great angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Ooh, you're really connecting to your intuition. Thank you so much. Maybe there's something here that you got to do by yourself. The Death card. I mean, these cards are clarifying themselves. It's exactly the same energy that's coming through. So interesting. Let's take a look at that. So number 31. When you reduce it, 3 plus 1, of course, is 4, which is kind of a very positive number. It's the Emperor kind of number. It is about leadership. strategy. Perhaps you're building a plan here, and it's earth, it says. So it says a steady foundation supports fertility and growth, practical, stable, grounded. So building something that is going to last you for long-term security there. Maybe you've got a plan, you're committing yourself to that. And as I said, going beyond limits is an important time for this full moon in Pisces. It's time to sort of look at the bigger picture, but recognize that you can grow something exponentially, but it starts with roots. Okay, is what they're giving me. Starts with those roots, and healthy sort of roots at that. Now, as you can see, we got bunny rabbits in the card. Whenever you get bunny rabbits in spirituality or in tarot, it means you're growing something exponentially. You're multiplying it quite quickly. So whatever that is, I mean, it's clarified there by the Lover's card. So, I mean, you could, this could be a prime time to get pregnant, for example, if you're wanting to do that. Or perhaps you're partnering up with someone in business in order to grow your finances, to quite a sort of healthy state, because we got sprout next to it as well. So it's a time of growth here. Also, if you're looking for love, for example, you may find that where, you are laying down roots. I just get this energy of laying down roots. Okay, I know it's like building a foundation. I mean, it's an obvious thing to say in terms of finances, but perhaps you're thinking about buying a home, or you're looking at where you really fit in, because they just keep giving me this energy of finding roots. Now, either you're looking for love, you're trying to manifest love, and you want to sort of settle down and plant roots with somebody. It's just this energy of like, there's something here you need to go off and do by yourself and find where you fit in, okay, is what I'm getting. Now, it's going to be very prosperous. It's going to be very lush. So either you're, if you're thinking about moving home, for example, you may be going somewhere where it's a little bit more leafy. But I do feel like whatever you're, it's almost like I'm getting King of Pentacles energy. We'll see what comes up for you, but where it's like you've got the Midas touch. You are starting to look at how can I grow from this point, okay? Now we'll come to these cards in a moment, but number 21 is the World card, of course, and that is about completion. It is about new starts. It's about, that wonderful, satisfied moment where things that are meant to be start showing up in your world and make you really quite happy and proud of what it is that you have achieved so far. And you can see the future. You can see that things are starting to flourish in a really positive and exciting way. It says new opportunities will be revealed to you, beginnings, growth, potential, and you have a lot of that, Capricorn. So whether you are looking for a new job or you are sort of learning something, because we get the Hierophant right there, you could be, implementing new knowledge there, or, going on courses either online or, in person, depending on what it is that you want to do. You may be going on courses to learn something, to put some extra strings to your bow in order to earn more money. So I feel definitely you could be partnering up with institutions as well that help you grow your money or make financial or wise investment moves here. It looks like things are starting to show on the physical plane. Things that you've been manifesting are starting to show up for you. And it's been a slow process, but new opportunities, expect those are going to pop out of nowhere. I feel like things are working behind the scenes there. I've also got moon energy. I mean, I'm doing a moon reading, of course, but I've just got this energy of things just popping out of nowhere for you. So let us see what else. Now, this is the bit that I'm like, oh, Capricorn, you're going to do a little bit of something out of the ordinary or out of character here. So we got Frozen. Okay, it's number 9, which is, of course, that Hermit energy right there. When you start to see synchronicities like that, there's big change afoot. There's something you need to really think about. Really go insular and really work out, have like a real honest talk with yourself about who should be in your world, who you don't want in your world, and really reflect on what it is that you want to do, and gain enlightenment there. But it says here, someone or something in this situation has gone cold. Some things are meant to remain in a state of winter. Others can thaw out and be brought back to life again. Challenge, bleak, dormant. Okay, so now this could be a dream of yours that you've had for a long time that you've had to put on hold, maybe because of the pandemic, or maybe because, you raised a family, or you just couldn't see yourself doing that at that time. It doesn't mean that it's going to be on hold forever. It means that there may be some challenges, there may be some mountains to climb there, but the opportunity is still there because you've got so much potential to do whatever it is that you want to do, Capricorn. You have to set an intention and just go for it. But sometimes when we see challenges, we often go and think that it's a bleak moment. We think maybe that mountain's too hard to climb. So I feel like you're really having to think about it. What is right for you will never pass you by. And I feel like you're really wondering if this opportunity or this person, if, for example, you and a person have gone cold, there's been an argument or a separation. This could be in friendship, it could be in family, it could be in love. It means you just really need to reflect on some things and be really calm. And you may feel a little bit isolated, but it will pass. I feel it'll definitely pass there. I do feel like the sun, because they've shown me the sun now coming out. Okay, they'll give me a song as well. Okay. I mean, the music is very familiar to me, so I feel like it's a song that is of the now. It is something that is, how can I put that, is modern, as it were. I'm like a Porsche with, and it's going really muffled. Okay, now, okay, I'm unstoppable. Yeah, okay, I know the song. I don't know the lyrics, of course. I always say this, I should always pay more attention to lyrics of songs because they're tending to come up a lot more recently, and I'm not sure why. I feel like Spirit actually wants people to raise their vibrations by listening to more music. Maybe that's why music is really infiltrating the readings quite heavily recently. But I'm getting there. I'm unstoppable. I'm like a Porsche or a Porsche with no, and then it goes muffled. So I'm like a Porsche with no, I mean, all I keep seeing, because they're not giving me any images, all I keep seeing is the horse that is on that Porsche make, that make of car, okay? So if you think about that horse, galloping, like riding up, I don't know, that's a successful energy. Whenever I get that image, it's about you're battling away and then all of a sudden you are victorious on something. So I feel like you're forging on no matter what this obstacle is. We will go and clarify that in a moment. We've got break. Okay, it's number 10. Now, interesting, 10s are the number of endings, but also of the Wheel of Fortune. So whenever there's an ending, there's a turning point. And Wheel of Fortune means, a turn in your luck, a change in direction, perhaps. It says, ties have been severed in a situation. Release what doesn't serve you. Interrupted, cut off, separated. Okay, so they're given the same energy in this. Something's frozen. I mean, we've gone 9, 10. To get two cards back to back in a deck is interesting. You're getting a 31, a 30, a 21 and a 31, and a 27 shell. And it says, certain matters in the situation are not being communicated, hidden, aloof, deserted. So either you've had to go deep into your shell and really think about things. Whenever I get a shell, it means to listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. It will sort of never lead you astray there. There's something here you got to do by yourself. Okay, so let me just clarify this energy and see what that is. Now, this could be to do with love, or it could be to do with business. You really need to focus. But perhaps you're suspending a career opportunity in order to find a new lucrative opportunity for the time being. Doesn't mean you're not going to visit it later on. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We've got 6 of Swords, feeling stuck. It's in the reverse there. So this energy is stagnant. Something is not moving forward. It is stuck. It is frozen there. Now, that could be communication, because swords are about communication. They're about ideas, about mental conflict there. And it does say that things are not being communicated in the situation. So perhaps there's a conversation that you're hoping to have with somebody. Whoa, we got Page of Swords. This person's looking, oh, right, okay. This person is curious about you if you've fallen out with somebody. We got the Page of Swords in the reverse there. This person's curious about you, but I feel like at this time, you're not really, there's no communication, of course, but I feel like you're not really exploring this. I feel like you're becoming you need to think about your own needs at the moment. So I feel like you're not opening up to this verbally. Not to say that you're not thinking about it, whatever this is, but I feel it will call, they're giving me, it will call for greater investigation when the time comes. It will call for greater investigation when the time comes. Interesting. So 2 sets of swords in the reverse. It's like, I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to, you know what? I really need to just be insular and think about me, my needs. I'm just going to cut myself off from this challenge at the moment, and I'll revisit it. Now, I say that because we got the star there, which is renewal energy, more hopeful energy, a lot more illumination. There will be light in this situation. Now, of course, when there is light, there is a little bit more thawing out energy. So something will come to light here. And the star is, clarity. It is about serenity, peace. As you see, that wonderful panda there is sort of wishing upon a star. And that panda's in a solitary energy. But, this panda could be, the star happens to be making amends energy, someone coming towards you to heal something perhaps. So, but at this time you're like, I need time out to think about it. Now they want one more, so I'll just give it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. The Emperor in reverse. Okay, so it's an energy of, someone who perhaps is immature, or perhaps a situation that you've been thrust into where you, for example, if you've lost your job, where you feel like you're not ready to move forward, or you can't see the way forward. It's almost like, oh, my plan just kind of like flew out the window and I couldn't avoid it. There's chaotic energy here, but they are indicating that there's something you need to think about. Let me just clarify with, because to get the Emperor in reverse kind of signals that either this is the person that you're not talking to, a divine counterpart, especially since we got the Lovers there. You may have fallen out with someone, but you're like, I need to really think and regroup whether I even want this anymore, because there's a lot of immaturity here in this situation. Also, it could be, if it's to do with a career, it could be that you're stepping away from something that you thought you were going to be very successful at, and you will be in the future, but it's almost like you're having to reroute or taking another direction. But only briefly is what they're giving me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. The Devil card. So we got the Devil card and the High Priestess. So hidden information, or something that you feel is negative, something you may feel is holding you back. There's been a delay, or it's you may even be obsessing about something that you mistrust here in this situation that's keeping you stuck. So you're going insular. So if you've fallen out with someone, you're like, you know what, this person's bad for me. They always make me feel bad about myself. Always I feel like they've got a motive that I can't quite put my finger on. I would take some time out on that too, of course, and I'd really mull that over. The star being present indicates it will be healed, but that Capricorn energy is, that's your energy, Capricorn, with the Devil card. Doesn't mean you're a devil, of course. It just means there may be something you're obsessing over, or you feel controlled by, and you need to really connect to your intuition, because there's something here that you don't trust, and that's why you got the High Priestess here in the upright for you. We got Ace of Cups in the reverse, and we've got the Six of Pentacles there. So something that you feel let you down. Ace of Cups in reverse there says you're disappointed in this situation, that nothing's happening in this situation. But I feel like you recognize that you need to regain some sort of balance, and that the universe will provide. Okay, the Six of Pentacles often means an unexpected sort of good karma or gift, normally financial gift, coming from the universe to help you along. You've put out a lot of good karma, or you put a lot of good energy out into the world, and now you're about to get some good karma. So this situation will be balanced out. Okay, whatever it is that you're wrestling with, and that you've had to really take some time out and think about it all by yourself and go, you know what, I can't do this right now. Or there's someone immature that you feel a stuck relationship. If you're separated from someone you think is a divine counterpart, they're thinking about you too. They're stuck on you as well. They cannot proceed forward. The Star card represents healing between you both, but also clarity. Both you and this person need time out. Oh, sorry, they just did say that they're in the wrong position. They mean the stones. You need to take some time out separately and get some clarity before you come back together, so that you can see different points of view. But anyway, we've got the protagonist energy is the Gemini card of the Lovers. So there's a choice here, Capricorn, of you with regards to partnership. Now, this is not meant to be a love reading, but I'm going to read whatever comes up here for you. The Lovers indicates that your heart is yearning for something, whether it's freedom, whether it is unification with people, whether it is harmony in relationships. I feel like there's a slight imbalance here, and you're trying to get back to some sort of steady grounding to know where you're at. Now, you may be thinking about setting up a business with a loved one, a family member, or someone that you really care about or really trust. Could also be that you're thinking about, I feel like it's almost like you start weighing up this option. Should I do this? Should I partner up here? But at the end, we've got, I'm just going to go solo for now. Okay. I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I feel like you're really giving a bit of a plot twist here. Your intention, I mean, it's almost like there is a partnership on the table for you, whether that's in business or in love or in friendship. And you're like, I need to investigate this further. I really need to think about this, because the Hierophant there, it represents you sort of wrestling with, some knowledge, perhaps secret knowledge that comes your way, or wrestling with some sort of information where you may need to make a decision, and you may be seeking advice. So, for example, if it is connected to your money, you'll probably be seeking advice. I mean, this is a marriage card as well. So perhaps someone that you're with has sort of popped the question and said, hey, you want to get married? And you're like, your heart says, yeah, I'd love to do that. But deep down, you're like, oh my gosh, this is a big thing to really be wrestling with here. I need some time to think about it. So, or it could be someone says, hey, do you want to be in a business with me? This is a wonderful, lucrative business opportunity. And you're like, yeah, but I really just need some time out to really think. Okay, so all I see here is with that Hermit card, you're going, I need greater knowledge. Not just knowledge that I can see on a piece of paper or that I can find on the internet. I need to know what's deep within me. What are my needs? I can't be distracted at this time. I'm checking in with my intuition here. So that High Priestess says, trust intuition and see things from a point of view of, intuitive kind of instinct. People tend to try and think about things logically. In Capricorn, you're an earth sign, so you tend to think of things really logically. But if you've got a hunch that something doesn't feel right, or if you've got a hunch that I really need to just take a step back and look at the bigger picture here, I feel like that's a very good move. The Death card signals the end of something. It can be if you're phasing someone out from your life, or you're walking away from an opportunity or a career that you felt had not embraced you in the same way that you wanted to embrace it. I feel like you're cultivating your world and you're shedding anything that really does not serve you here, or anything that doesn't blossom. You feel there's been a resistant or stagnant energy. There's something here that's stuck, frozen for you. And you're like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Time is so short. I say time is so short because right now they're showing me a stopwatch. Okay, not a clock, but a stopwatch. So either you are timing yourself, or you feel like you've got a time limit on something, or perhaps you're just listening to this reading and you're like, you set yourself like 30 seconds or a minute to do some crunches or something like that, some sort of exercise as you're listening to the reading. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. And the song that came up there, I sort of dismissed it. I didn't mean to, but if you heard something like that on the radio just before this reading or just after this reading, there's something in this message for you. But I mean, it's given the energy of you're unstoppable. That you're going to move through some challenges and you're going to come out the other side, and you're just going to go for it, okay? The Death card there, Scorpio energy, signals change. Now you've got Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, and Scorpio energy showing through. So you may have strong placements in those areas, but I feel like, you want to follow your heart on something, but I feel like you're calling yourself in for deeper reflection. We've got Three of Pentacles. Now this could be, there's three of you perhaps thinking about being in business, or you're thinking about repairing something with somebody. We will have a look there. We've got the Empress card. Interesting, because we had the Emperor show up in the reverse there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? We got another three. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, we've got the Five of Wands, and we got the Devil card again. Pay close attention to the reading. The cards come up in the same manner, but from different decks. Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They just gave me a message, so I'm just going to park that there. I'll come to it in a moment. Three of Pentacles, as you can see, something very delicate there. A flower is normally very delicate, but this one's made of brick. So it's almost like if there's a delicate situation here, Capricorn, you're making it secure. You're building something very secure. I mean, to go with this, you're being practical, stable, and grounded about something. You could be repairing something and making it stronger. So if you've been separated from somebody and you know it's gone a bit cold, you meeting your own needs and really reflecting on what it is that you want for your journey, but also seeing the bigger picture can help you and this person or this situation mend and repair itself so that it is stronger. Now also, if you're thinking about being in business, of course, with somebody or in teamwork, this is you know, a healthy energy of teamwork, people pulling together to use their skills to build something really exciting, a strong foundation, financially bringing more money in. Capricorn, I feel like with this card, someone admires you, really admires you, and either enlists your help on something, whether it's advice or whether it is to help them build something. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of admiration here, okay? Now we got the Empress card, which says, know your needs, know that you are deserving, and know that you deserve the best. Healthy boundaries here. It is in the resistance position, so they're indicating growth is important and it is happening for you. It may feel like a challenge and there may be something you need to learn in order to help you move forward. But the most important lesson is to have confidence and to know that you can do it, whatever it is, okay? Also, I feel like you're brimming with potential at this time. This card basically means there's a lot of potential here for growth. And that's exactly what it's covering right there, okay? A lot of potential financially for growth because the Empress card tends to you know, be very creative, whether it's a project or a creative way of doing something in your workspace. It really sort of births a new exciting reward there. I feel like this is something that's going to be very prosperous for you, okay? In terms of finances, I do feel like this is an abundant time for you. I mean, also you got the Lover's card here, so you and another person. I mean, if you're with somebody, and I mean, you could be pregnant at this time, or there's a potential to be pregnant because the Empress card, as you can see right in the center there is a baby there. So I feel, but we got Three of Pentacles. You know what? I'm not getting an energy of any like third party situation apart from people coming to celebrate or people coming to help you along your way, Capricorn. So this is the message that I've parked here is, you know, if there's something here that you've got to go alone and do, of course that's important, but just be mindful that it can be a little bit unhealthy to spend so much time on your own. So they're just saying, make sure you do reach out to people. Friends are very important right there. Okay, so teamwork, you got a lot of people who really care about you, Capricorn. So of course, if there's something you need to go off and cut yourself off and do, absolutely do it. But you know, come out the other side. Don't cut yourself off completely from everybody for long term, because that's also equally unhealthy, is the message that I parked there. Now we got the Three of Cups there, celebration. So there is something here that you may be conflicted about, but there's there's a lot of people sort of championing you here. And I do feel like Three of Cups says you've got a lot of support behind you. People want you to thrive. And it could be that you're partnering up in business with somebody or two other people here. And you may feel a little bit disconnected from that group, because either there's a travel distance or perhaps, some people are back in the office now through the pandemic. Some people are not. So you may feel disconnected because you may be working from home or something like that. So, but I feel like you hold a lot of knowledge, and just be confident about what it is that you can do and what you bring to the table, because you bring a lot, okay? If you're looking for love, there's definitely potential here. If your heart is longing for love there, it indicates, some sort of teamwork or group setting will sort of have you shining out from the crowd. You're turning heads. This is a card that turns heads and is the most beautiful card of the deck. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's basically about your potential to be an attractive person, both inside and out, to attract a lover, for example. So that will lead to a high level commitment, marriage, or if that's what you're looking for. Something that your friends will actually celebrate with you there. But we do have this Five of Wands, and we have the Devil card. So you're conflicted about something. You may feel like there's some sort of game playing, or someone playing mind games here with you, or maybe you feel like there's a choice you have to make. And because this card basically says choice. This card here used to be called the choice card. So there's a choice you need to make here, and you may be a little bit conflicted about your next move on something. So that's why you've taken yourself a little bit of time out to really regroup, reflect, and gain enlightenment as to what you really want. Also, you may reach out to your friends for advice during this time. The Devil card, just does say, remember, don't keep yourself stuck, okay, whatever that is for you. Don't obsess the details. There needs to be some sort of detachment here from conflict. So let us see. Now, the Five of Wands is an interesting one because it doesn't always mean that there is a battle. It can mean that you are working really hard and challenging yourself to the next stage and the next stage. It's almost like you're in training, and it's almost like you're learning to get closer and closer and closer to the big jackpot, okay? And you may feel like sometimes you're stuck to having to always progress to the next stage and to the next stage and to the next stage. You always have to be 4 or 5 moves ahead, and sometimes it feels like you're still getting nowhere, okay? So let me just see what this means for you. Let us just clarify with this deck. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know about the Devil card and the Five of Wands? So the Four of Pentacles there in the reverse says, open yourself up. Don't hold on too tightly to old ideas, or don't hold on too tightly to anybody who causes drama, unnecessary drama, or plays mind games with you there. That Five of Wands, it's almost like there's some sort of challenge or rivalry. You may feel like there's competition or rivalry. It's almost like, just let it go. Because if you hold on too tightly, of course, there's a desire for long-term security. But the Four of Pentacles there is called the miser of the deck in the upright. Someone who holds on too tightly and really should be, if you're holding on too tightly to something, Capricorn, you often crush it. Okay, it's just like if you hold a butterfly in your hand, you're crushing it. But if you just let it land on your hand, let it come and go as it pleases, it will come back to you, or it will stay there for longer rather than you crushing it. And so they're indicating open yourself up to something here. Let us see a little bit more. Thank you so much. Ooh. Okay, another 4. So pay close attention to synchronicities. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The Magician and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse can mean, that there's unfulfilled potential here with someone that you thought maybe you were going to settle down with, or there's unfinished potential with a financial opportunity. You may also feel like someone is financially dependent upon you. I just feel like there's this energy where there's someone here trying to control and may even be envious of your position. So those 2 cards, they need to be looked at before I move forward. If you're stuck in a position where you're like waiting for something to happen, it's going to happen just out of the blue. That 4 of Cups says just when you're feeling fed up and you're feeling like nothing's happening and you're giving up hope on a situation that may have been frozen out, whether it's a career or a love opportunity, all of a sudden something more emotionally fulfilling pops in for you. The universe provides. So they are indicating here that there will be cause for celebration. You just got to trust that something is going to come that is meant for you. I know that's such a wishy-washy kind of thing to say, but okay, so Ace of Pentacles. Now this could be a financial, perhaps you are worried about going into debt. A lot of us are, because people lost their jobs all over the pandemic, and of course things are changing as well. So either you're worried about finances and you're cutting back at this time, or maybe you're pooling your money with other people in order to thrive at this time. But it could also be someone who you thought you'd be with. We got a lot of cards where you're giving up on a situation, you're freezing something out. The 6 of Wands says, not at this time. I've got a lack of confidence in this, and right now I'm just gonna do me. So whether that's a relationship or that's a job situation, a career. This situation will come back, but if you're not ready for it right now, Capricorn, they're just basically saying it will come back. So you know, if you cannot heal something with someone at this time, you're like, no, I'm not thinking about this right now. The opportunity will return to you. The Six of Cups tends to mean someone wanting to reunite from your past as well. We've got Mercury in retrograde, so that is a time where people from the past do come back into your life. But the King of Wands says, if this person is someone that you love and they just will not commit to settling down, if that's what you're wanting, they're indicating, you know, this person, it just seems like they'll never be ready. They keep coming back, and there's always something. Okay, let's go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn before we close? Thank you so much. I would like to receive. Thank you so much. Page of Cups. There's new coming on in here. Okay, we got a Seven of Swords here. So this is an energy of, well, I'm getting two energies from this. One is your energy, Capricorn, wanting to sort of run away from something, freeze something out. Okay, really not look at something. It's almost like, I will come back to this later. I say that because the Seven of Swords, as you can see, swords basically mean communication or mental conflict about something, and that figure there is taking 5 swords and leaving 2. Now, that person could take the whole 7 swords if they wanted to. They could at least take 6 because there's 3 in this arm. They could have another 3 in that arm, but on purpose, there's 2 swords left. So it kind of says, I'll come back to that. And this person is looking back, okay? So it's almost like, I can't deal with it now. I'm going to run away from this problem right now, and I'm going to come back to it when I'm ready to. So again, they're giving me this energy here of putting something on hold. And we've got the Page of Cups here. I mean, the second energy I'm getting from this is, if this person from your past returns and they are someone who ghosts you or comes back in and out of your life, and you feel like this person is not 100% honest, or there's something they're not telling you. I mean, it could be a situation, a work situation as well, that you feel is not being honest with you. Perhaps a boss is not being honest about something, and intuitively you feel like you're going to get a drop of money, or there's going to be some sort of downsizing at your workspace. Pay close attention to your intuition. I mean, I feel like this is something that you're already experiencing rather than is to come. I feel like you're trying to rebuild after this. The Page of Cups says there will be a new opportunity. There will be a new opportunity for love. This also could be a chance to rebuild with someone. Sometimes the Page of Cups means someone who was immature, maybe a little bit younger than you, comes towards you and offers an apology, but also love there. You could be doing some volunteer work at this time as well to help you meet the right people to give you more opportunities. The Page of Cups says, follow your heart, follow your bliss, and finances will flow from there. So, interesting reading for you. I feel like you're rebuilding something, and I feel like you are actually, something is going to be very, very strong. But I feel like you're phasing something out to really focus on your own needs. And I just want to go one more, actually, just on the Five of Wands on its own. Can you please clarify that Five of Wands on its own? Thank you so much. We got the Judgment card, and we've got the Five of Wands in the reverse. Ha! Capricorn. You'll notice a lot of the readings, especially with this moon energy. This is why one of the reasons I couldn't do everybody's reading, especially when it came to on the day, the full moon, because my sinuses were going crazy because I scry at the same time. It's really painful during a Pisces full moon because I'm a Scorpio, so water energy is intense. A lot of the cards keep coming up. Same cards, different deck. It's because there's a lot of synchronicity at this time, okay? Now, the Judgment card is a card of second chances. So you may be conflicted about something that you're attached to, or somebody that you're attached to that you're currently separated from, or you're currently trying to distance yourself from. You may be wondering whether you should give this a second chance, or whether you should go back this way. So again, they're giving this energy of you disconnecting from something to really think things through, weigh up your options, gain clarity, then make a final decision on it, and work out if it's in line with your life's purpose. Is it meant to be on your soul path? This is a huge wake-up call here with this card. The Judgment card says you know what to do. If you listen to your intuition, you know what to do, you know which direction to take. This card is a direction card. So it's about a fork in the road. Do I reach for a new life and completely do new love, new job, new this, new that, new me, new home? Or do I actually surrender to something that wants, or somebody that wants to come back into my world and sort of give it another opportunity to show me that, it can be successful. So the Five of Wands in the reverse is a very positive card. It is actually a harmonious card. It is a success card. This card says problems will be resolved, but you just need to detach from anything that's not healthy for you, Capricorn, whether that's a person, whether it's a friend who, it feels like they've got your best needs in their heart, but when it comes down to it, they secretly enjoy the fact that things don't work out for you, or they feel like they're in competition with you. So just be mindful of those things. They're just saying, make sure it's healthy. But this is your final card, and it is success is guaranteed. Okay, you will overcome any of those challenges, those obstacles, and all those problems will be resolved, and success will reign for you. But there's something here that you need to work out by yourself before you do that. Okay, so I feel quite exciting energy for you, but you're going through some trials and tribulations at the moment. I'm not going to lie to you there. So it does mean that you are thinking about things closer to home. You may want to run away with that energy. With that Seven of Swords, you may want to run away from something because you feel the pressure is on. You're overthinking things, and you're neglecting your own needs because there's external things going on that you have to think about, and you're like, but what about me? I've never got time for me. So I really feel that challenge for you in the next couple of weeks. I feel like you've been already going through this, but things will get more peaceful. Okay, now your final card here is Elephant, greatness. Oh, Capricorn, what a card. Beautiful card. Now, elephants, of course, the old saying goes, elephants never forget. But that suggests that they do forgive. They forgive to lighten their karmic load, okay? Because if you carry that baggage with you, it's going to be pretty heavy. And then more baggage you get as we go through life, we get heavier and heavier and heavier. They want you to release that. You don't have to forget what someone did to you or the situation, because that's where the lesson lies. We take the lesson with us, but not the emotion. We leave that, we process that, we leave it behind so that we can start anew. And we've got greatness here. It says, love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success, which is basically what this whole reading is about there, okay? Yes, there's going to be some obstacles there. The elephant removes the obstacles, removes the big old tree trunks or anything from their path with their huge trunk there, and moves forward. Also, they've got those tusks to fight for whatever it is that they want. And elephants, some of the most peaceful, placid, beautiful creatures, intuitive, so emphatic as well, creatures on this earthly plane, who really care about their tribe. They really care about their elders and their young ones. They're always there for each other. But cross an elephant, my gosh, they can trample a whole village and go mental, of course. So I feel like you're trying to do this with peace. So you're removing yourself from a situation to really think about things, and rather than press that anger button, I feel like you're trying to do it calmly, whatever this is, and I feel like you will overcome those obstacles and you will rise to greatness there, okay? Also, if you feel like you're setting up your own business and you feel a little bit nervous, feeling like, I can't do this, or I'm not ready, Capricorn, the time is now. You are ready. Get all the variables in place. Even if you take one small step to whatever it is that you want to do, you're signaling to the universe, I may not be 100% ready, but I'm getting ready, and then opportunity comes towards you, okay? I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh. Wow, we've got a lot here. Interesting. So we've got a big old angel wing there for you, so you're definitely protected at this time. Also, I just feel like there's some sort of journey, whether it's a short journey you're taking that is... You may be dreaming of a great escape, as I said right at the beginning, but I feel like there's some short journeys that you're going to be going on, short trips that you're going to be going on in the next couple of weeks that are really going to give you a moment to breathe. Really enjoy them. Enjoy living in the moment there. But your guides are with you. They're protecting you, okay? They went on this card here, Earth. So if you can get out into Earth a little bit more. Now they're indicating here someone walking in a sort of a leafy environment and spotting a flower that connects to a loved one that has passed. They're saying as soon as you spot that flower, or when you did spot that flower, your person from Spirit was with you. Okay, is with you at that time. That's a signifier for you. So if you've spotted, say for example, your great Nana really loved, pink peonies, and you see one that's like dotted by itself or something like that on your path, you're like, huh, that's really interesting. your loved one was with you. Okay, so I'll leave that there. I mean, we got an angel there as well. So you're really guided and protected at this time. So if you're really going through something that you're wrestling with and you feel like you have to do this by yourself, your guides are with you. Please reach out to them and ask them for guidance. They will always step in and help you, but only if you ask. They only really step in if you're in danger, of course, but if you're wrestling with something, ask them to show you a sign or give you an opportunity to work something out in a dream, and you know, they will help you process that. Words like this, they want it on the Empress card, okay? Self-love, self-care, and knowing your worth is very important. And we've got the tiniest little key. Look at that. So look, we've got a key to a door that is going to be open for you. Also, they're showing me... Now, interesting, because when I look at this, they're showing me a 4-leaf clover, even though this looks like a shamrock. They're showing me a 4-leaf clover. It's almost like a lucky door will open for you, or the universe is going to send something, because they're showing me the 6 of Pentacles again now. The universe is going to send you like an opportunity or a lifeline that opens a door of opportunity for you. I really feel like they're also giving me an F. Oh my gosh, it's so random. I mean, I can't tell you anything more than an F. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I wish I was like, come on, can you give me a word? Or another initial? They're just giving me an F. I mean, not unless you are looking at a big old F. Oh, FP. FP. Is there anything more to that, please? F and P. Just FP, okay. So, I mean, if your initials are FP, I mean, maybe there's something in this message for you, or maybe you're seeing a logo that has F and P on it. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it does. It's quite a vague one. I do apologize. Sometimes I get things that are a bit more intense. And they want this on Sprout. Financial opportunity coming on in here for you. New opportunity will be revealed. Okay, so a lucky door. Yeah, a lucky door is opening for you. Beginnings, growth, and potential. I'll leave it there, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. Also, I'm going to be doing a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. All you have to do is champion yourself in September. Know that you can do something. No matter how small a step you take towards it, you can do it, and it will grow exponentially for you. Okay, you will be successful. All you have to do is write 3 words in the comments box below. I will succeed. And of course, Capricorn, you will, okay? So I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 29th of September, and I'll announce it in a video. And also, if there was something in this reading that connects with you, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know when you resonate with the reading, which is very, very, very important for me, okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.